lights are very bright, but I promise not to pick on too many people. Who's visiting New York City? Where are you visiting from?
Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
And what part of Florida?
Florida.
Fort Lauderdale. Excellent. Anybody else?
From San Francisco.
San Francisco's in the house. Just one of you or the whole table here? Just you. Congratulations. Welcome to the show. We have a wonderful lineup of comics this evening. Funny people. Who has been here before? Okay, you guys are in for a treat. Those are the two people that put their hands up. Please do not tell them the secrets, okay? We're gonna get it going. So I just want to tell you a little bit about myself since we'll be spending most of the night together. Does that sound good to some of you? Excellent. All right. I am from Vancouver, British Columbia. My father called me last week and said he was going to come out of retirement. He's going to help build the wall because he never wants me to move home ever again. Yeah, so my parents met when they were 15, got married when they were 17, and had me about 5 months later. When I was old enough and smart enough to do the math, I started introducing myself as Holly Backseat Van Straten. My mom heard me and she's like, if you tell that story one more time, I'm going to tell you what really happened during that one miracle minute in the Chevy. My parents are madly in love. They've been married 51 years. Thank you. They still hold hands, walk happily, laugh at each other's jokes, the ones they hear, sleep in the same bed at the same time. For me, it's like really depressing. I can't get through a first date. They've got 51 freaking years. My brother has been married 25 years to his high school sweetheart, and they have 2 beautiful children. Who gives a shit, really? I mean, good for you. You know, Mom will always love me more because I was the firstborn, right?
Right.
I've always led the way, even out of her vagina. I made it easy for him to come out, right? Exactly. So I haven't always been lucky in love. I was born with a crooked eye. It's very dark in here, you can't see, and I'm overcompensating so you don't think I'm crazy. So I was at a bar, saw a hot guy, went up to him and I said, would you like to dance? And he looked over his right shoulder at the guy behind him. I grabbed his arm and I said, I'm talking to you. We danced, we got married, it was a fucking disaster. Well, I should have trusted my bad eye. I went with the guy over his shoulder. So I was dating this guy and I went over to his apartment and I heard him in the bathroom and I peeked my head in. He's got the hair blower running. He's drying the edge of the tub. I'm like, wow, I guess he had a problem with anything wet. Finally, somebody that can identify it with menopause. Is it hot in here, you guys? Or I think my hormone patch fell off again on the way in. If you find it, please give it back. It's got another 3 days use on it. So walking here felt pretty good. There's this young guy, and he called me a MILF, which means mother I like to fuck. So, I mean, I felt really good. I was walking tall, and I'm thinking, I felt kind of bad because I don't have any kids. I was wondering, maybe he meant menopausal I'd like to fuck. We're meeting after the show. He wasn't quite old enough to get in, but we're going to meet later. So I took my parents. Has anybody been to Thailand? Excellent. Excellent. Recently? Excellent. Oh, I can see you. Thanks, Sharon. I took my parents to, my mom took them to Thailand, and my mom wanted to go to a beach, a nude beach. And yeah, and I went with them. I waited behind my mom and dad. Off they go to see the sights together. My mom still drools when she talks about that long dawn walk on Dick Beach. Yeah. I was at home in Vancouver over the summer, and which was 3 weeks ago. In Canada, we have that 2 weeks of summer in Vancouver where it doesn't rain. And I was water skiing, and I'm very active, if you know what I mean, for a 50-year-old. But I had no idea that my legs could open up that wide while I was water skiing. I'm still dripping lake water, so I apologize to these folks right here. There might be cleanup in the front aisle, okay, later on tonight. So let's see, what else we got going on? Does anybody think it's nice weather in New York, bad weather. You're visiting from San Francisco. Is it nice here for you?
It's nice.
You like it?
It's warm.
It's warm. Excellent. It wasn't this morning when I had my outfit all picked out for tonight, and I put it on, and I had a hot flash. I think I tried on like 15 things. So I'm glad you're enjoying the weather, but you look way younger than me in the dark. No, I can see you. Your candles right there look awesome. So what else can I tell you? We have a great lineup tonight, and are you excited? I mean, the louder you guys cheer and clap for our comedians, the funnier they will be, I promise you. They are amazing. And I'm going to tell you, please, just one rule. Well, there's two. Most important, have fun, which is a lot of laughing and drinking and eating. But also, we just ask that you don't videotape in the club, okay? If you want to videotape me later, you know where I'll be. I'll be with that younger gentleman that I met on the street. So I'm making reservations now. I would like to introduce a very funny man that performs downstairs on the weekends. He's politically incorrect, and he is amazing, funny gentleman. I'd like to introduce Steve Marshall.